speaker, Shante Evans.
Good morning. Last Wednesday, about 7:30 a.m., I was asleep and somebody came knocking on my door. So when they came in, it was my stepmother, and she had informed me that my dad had got rushed to the hospital from his job. So we left, and good thing I didn't have school that day. So we left, and on the way there, she was telling me what had happened and how he had shortness of breath and chest pain. And so when we was on our way up there, all I could think about was that, like, what I'm going to do without my daddy, like, this is not happening. And then it was actually my grandmother's birthday that day, which she had already passed. And I was just like, you know, I know she not coming to take her son away from me. It was just very hard to deal with it. So when we got to the hospital, they had ran some tests and did everything, and they found out that he had 70% of blockage in his artery, which the artery had to deal with his high blood pressure. His blood pressure was 140 over 89. And blood pressure is basically the pressure of the blood against your walls of your arteries. And there's a systolic and a diastolic number. And the systolic is when your heart is beating, and the diastolic is when it decompresses. Normal blood pressure is 120 over 80. It's sometimes called the silent killer because really, like, a lot of people don't know if they have it when they do have it. And my mother has high blood pressure also, and both of my grandmothers passed with high blood pressure. My dad's mom passed with heart failure due to high blood pressure. So in the U.S., 10 to 15% of the adult population is afflicted with high blood pressure. And it can cause detrimental problems such as stroke, heart attack, and kidney failure. Okay, first to start off, stroke is the number 4 killer leading cause of disability. John Marler stated that 30% die that are afflicted with high blood pressure, and the other 30% have a severe disability. When you have a stroke due to high blood pressure, what happens is the blood vessel that goes to your brain that controls your memory, your vision, your speech, if it has a blockage and you have like a blood clot or it bursts, there's no oxygen or blood that can go to your brain to help you memorize stuff. And once you have the stroke, you have loss of memory, vision, and you have speech slur. One symptom that is common is the numbness of your body on the left side, which that happens because your heart is on your left side. The second one is a heart attack. There's blocked blood to the heart muscle tissue, which the artery is going to your heart, and it kills tissue when there's a blockage. And what happens is plaque builds up, which is waste and fat from greasy foods or from anything else. And it stops the oxygen in the blood to going to the heart, which is something that, you know, when my dad went to the hospital, they checked to see if he was having a heart attack because he had all the signs of shortness of breath and he had chest pain. But it came to find out that he didn't have it, which is great. Okay, kidney failure is high blood pressure is the second leading cause of kidney failure. As you can see right here, you see the bubbles forming on the kidney. That's a process of the kidney failure. And what happens is the neurons that transmit information and filter blood to the kidney and from the kidney, it doesn't have enough nutrients once the artery is blocked because it's damaged, and so when it doesn't have nutrients, it can't function. And although it, you know, can't function, being that that's true, it takes a while. It takes years for your kidneys to totally fail. And the symptoms are your changes in urine, chest pain, and nausea, vomiting, and things like that. Hypertension can cause your whole circulatory system to shut down. And although Africans African Americans are more prone to high blood pressure, which is because they tend to have overweight, and some people tend to have, can't afford health care and can't find out if they have high blood pressure. And although that is true, Caucasians make up 20.5% of the population. And my dad had actually went to, there was this, can I say it? It was like an event where you could have went to the hospital, which was at St. James, the Prevost, and you could have went there and find out, had a test result, and they was doing it for free. And when he found out he had basically high blood pressure, and high blood pressure can also cause high cholesterol. And all the stroke, the heart attack, and the kidney failure can all lead to death. And I'm glad that my dad did not die. And I want all of you to check your blood pressure, be informed, because it can happen to anybody. Like, any one of you could be sitting here right now and have high blood pressure and don't know it. And I know you want to live a long life, and I inform your parents, your children, because they can also have it. And I want you to stay informed not only about high blood pressure, but about all the health topics in America. Are there any questions?
So who exactly is most at risk?
Ma'am?
Who exactly is most at risk?
African American.
What can you do?
Shante, could you repeat the question that Sherry asked so those of us over here?
Oh, she asked who are more prone to high blood pressure, which is African American.
What can you do to prevent high blood pressure?
Don't eat greasy foods. What else? You always should check it. And I mean, although you can have high blood pressure, your blood pressure can rise if you're excited and stuff like that. But don't eat greasy food. Eat healthy. Basically, that's it.
Is that a specific age group, like age that?
Yeah, it's the adult population, which, I mean, elderly people are more prone to it, but the age can be from like 6 to like up to 60, and even higher. Any more questions? Yes.
You said high blood pressure is the second leading cause of kidney failure.
Mhm.
According to whom?
The American Heart Association. Any more questions?
Thank you, Shante.
Thank you for your time.